Hey guys, welcome back to the Sinking Cities. So the eagle-eyed among Shadam, hello. Right, the eagle-eyed amongst you, there we go, will notice that there's no camera in this episode because I checked the OBS and even though everything worked, I think my camera might have made the audio on the game a little bit quiet. Not that there's much audio, so pardon me, I'm burping. I've decided to try recording an episode without OBS just to see how it goes. Sorry, without the camera, see if it's any better. See if I do like OBS to use as a recording software, etc. So, pardon me, I've got hiccups and burps. Oh man, I've just woke up from a nap and I'm not feeling it. Right, so, the case looks in case. Still don't. I still have no idea what I'm doing. There's something that I'm missing, I think, but I don't know what. Frosty, welcome. Right, main case. So I haven't got any side cases just yet. Robert, someone noticed found his son Albert who went missing in the port after returning. A key to the room. Mr. Charles Reed. Letter from. Well, find Robert. Well, find him. Okay, so. Photo of a trophy plate. Skills. Interesting map. Turning left, all evidence collected, So there's definitely something that I'm still missing then in the fisherman's house, if it's still saying stuff like that. So, combine clues to make deductions. No. No. No, okay. I don't get this. Albert sprayed hysteria around him. Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone suffer in hysteria. Right, so they don't combine together. So maybe... Would it be some sort of pheromone then that he released when... Oh, wait, there's something here, look.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What's
Right,
happening?
so that's one. So I think this is two.
Take this,
and then three.
face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Ah, okay. That's actually quite cool. So, are we assuming then? So if I go to Mind Palace... I think Lewis shot without warning. Nope. Nope. There we go. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sensors. As in the Innsmouth, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis, Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Right, so I've worked out a number of the clues.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
So we've tracked down a number of the clues. I don't think there's anything else to do here now. That was actually quite cool. I enjoyed that.
My head. I still hear the voices.
Took me a bit of time to figure it out, but it was quite fun. Let's see what Robert thought.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
Right. So it's still saying then that there's something around here. Maybe it's outside. I've turned the audio up actually as well. What is these symbols? Can I? No, nothing. I've turned the audio up a peak on the ABS just to see if that helps actually. I was just staring at it and it occurred to me that maybe I should try that. A bucket of blood. So hopefully that might make the audio a little bit loud, and if it does I can then try the next episode or so with the camera, but try it a little bit differently. See, I don't understand why key evidence collected. Is that all it's saying? So have I done everything here? Oh, did I talk to Alberton Thermal attacked? See, this is what I want to do. I can, yeah.
I've said everything
So I'm
I know.
assuming that he went that way, but maybe. Oh, hello.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay, so New Mine Palace clue. So they went this way. Call the handprints. Are we still? Right, so let's have a look at my new clue that I've got. Albert fled when wounded and Lewis pursued. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. Albert spread hysteria around him. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous. And here to Robert Thurman was to find something went missing in the pub. Who remembers little Albert Thurman for attack. I haven't known officially it has subtract them. Okay, so we're still on this one, but I don't know. Where to go from here? Although this. What is that? Oh, it's just that. It's that shadow. That's nothing important. Seaweed in it, I think it is. Is this Lewis Thormanton?
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Praise the sun.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea.
Shall we kick him in if we can? Okay, so I don't think there's anything else around here. What's my map saying then? Because, right, found all evidence. See, it's still not saying anything about all evidence being found there, so I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Bum. Right, Albert. Put that on the map, but it doesn't. Unless that's. No, because that's saying all evidence cleared. But what do I do from here then? Because they came here. Well, they came up there. And then they just seem to. Unless can I go up there? Maybe. Do you think that maybe they climbed up here somehow? There's more markings on the door. On a door even. I don't. Oh wait, is that? How did he get up here? So it must be something to do within here then.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Ah, wait. Peter was the name of the dead guy, isn't it? So what? If Peter was killed on purpose and this Albert is being used as a scapegoat, maybe. Kind of want to check upstairs first before I check downstairs. Okay, maybe not. Oh. We've got a trail of blood. See, these etches keep appearing everywhere. Padlocks. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or a melee attack.
The door won't budge.
Oh, hello. Oh, this is... Oh, what the frick is that? Why am I got a cat? How do I... Don't hit it with a spade. Shoot the goddamn thing. Why? How do I, Ah, there we go. Hopefully... What the frick is that? Oh my god. So we found Albert's dead body. Unfortunately. I don't think it's suicide, because who's locked the door after him?
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
There's another one. I can hear it. Oops, no, I didn't mean to fire then. That made me jump. Right, let's go to the Mind Palace. Lewis, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton, may be hiding at the bar in Oakman Port. Albert was murdered. Lewis may be at the bar. Wait, can I,
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident.
No, I can't do...
This was deliberate.
do the thing that shows what happened, can I then? Unless maybe it starts upstairs and then it comes down here. Let's have a gander, a goofy gander. No. Right, okay, so we're going to the pub. Key evidence collected. The Oakman City Port. That's not a pub, is it? No. A torn piece of jacket stained with blood. Albert was murdered. Those who... Bum 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 bum. Is this it? Oh! What the frick is that? Is that a friend or foe? What the bloody frick is that? It's like a fat beaver, otter type thing. Dun, dun, dun. Shake your booty. Under the keel. There we go.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they do, and we've seen one, two,
I'll
three.
miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Alright, one bullet.
Let's hear what
Kind of
my
like
future
a metro.
holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Don't see the point in ridiculing her because I might need her help later, and if I'm nice to her now, then she might be like friendly with me later and help me out if needs be. Is this the guy that owes money?
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
You want it?
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell the perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer. Bye.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. I love that. Classic quote. I know it's not, but I'm gonna class it as a tribute to Predator. If it bleeds, we can kill it. I'm not gonna bother trying to do any Arnie impressions. Seems I can't do it.
What the? Get the... Oh.
Oh, sorry. Hello. It's me. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Oh, he is a fish man. This is definitely like, again, I'm going to say it goes back to Dagon, because in Dagon, the people become, like, they're at a fishing village, and I think the fishing dries up or something, and they pray to the sea god Dagon for a bountiful fishing, to constantly be have good fishing resources and whatnot, and Dagon agrees to it, but in return, what is it? What's the word that I'm looking for? Basically, the humans and fish people start to like merge together and stuff. Like the DNA mix is kind of like how this Lewis is, and the village slowly changes from humans to like half breeds, if you will.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Mary'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Now, is he telling the truth? And maybe the pheromones affected his thinking and stuff.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. He pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recalled after was that darn warehouse, and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Yeah. Oh, look, I don't remember, but it turns out I was right. It had something to do with him.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
He's even got gills, hasn't he? I just noticed.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld. The Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do. How did he know my name?
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
I don't know what to do. Maybe there is a bit... You know what? I'm going to say we have a deal for now.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
I don't think everything's as black and white as it seems, so... Okay, that's a naughty. I think there's something much bigger going on than that. And I don't know, sorry about that. I get the feeling that, yes, he killed the son, but I don't think that he might have done it on purpose. Lewis was aware of his actions. Lewis was aware of what was done during the fight with Albert Thurman. I'm going to say, I think he was... Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. That's what I think. I think that maybe whatever affected Albert affected these lot, and it's something bigger.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
I mean, there's also the fact that if he was guilty, he could have easily attacked me, but he didn't.
Hey, knock it off.
Greyhaven Bay. So we've got a train crash here. Right, I think... okay, so I can't... Oh, hello. I can talk to you.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Alright, there with your Irish pirate face, you. Yar. Shake, shake, shake. I've had this bloody song stuck in my head for days. That shake your booty. Shake your booty, shake, 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 diddle-dee-doo, shake, shake, shake. Because I was flicking through Netflix the other day, and you know how you see previews of film, well, you see previews of whatever it is you've got highlighted at the time, and one of the things that was highlighted was Pitch Perfect 2. And because I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Charles Boyle, the dude who plays Charles Boyle, is in Pitch Perfect, and he's there. He's like singing "Shake Your Booty," and he's doing like a booty shake and everything. It just makes me laugh. I've seen some strange.
Mr. Throgmorton, now, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. They sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. These unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible, and when you can, keep your weapons handy.
Okay, I'm going to say I found the murderer.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
I'm going to say that he's dead.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. He's to ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm trying to find the source of my visions. I'm investigating cases of insanity. I'm going to say trying to find the source.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
They're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Why a geological?
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness are the same source, as above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, sleeping giants, brown streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. We do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance.
Thank you very much.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Okay, interesting. So, we've taken... Oh, I've got a revolver as well. Nice. So with a lot to take in, should I go back and tell Lewis that he needs to hide, or leave it for now? I don't know. But so his son's murder is linked to my visions and the expedition under the sea. So something's happened under the sea that caused these wild beasts to come up in a flood, and something else is giving people some sort of hysteria that makes them go mad and attack people, like to go into some sort of rage. Does it? What if it only affects certain people? I don't know. It's interesting. It's a lot to take in. But I am going to end this episode here. I'm actually quite enjoying this game. I'm intrigued to see where it goes. And I hope you guys are liking it too. If you are, don't forget to leave a like. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. To keep up to date with the next videos and stuff. So yeah, so all that's left to say is thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed it. Do take care. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.